Hello, this is Megan of Megan's Creations, sharing another tutorial with you today. I love using word strips, and lots of designers will put word strips in their kits, and that's awesome, and they're fun. They add a little journaling to your layout, quick and easy. And lots of designers will add blank word strips for you so that you can put your own words on there and personalize them. Well, when you use a word strip, there's a thing we could do, add some texture to our text that we put on the word strip so that we keep that feeling of realism. Here's a word art I did with my best friend, one of the collabs I have coming out today with Cluster Queen Creations. And in this kit, I made a bunch of word strips, and I also have this blank white one. And you'll see that I used it in my word art, and I put my on it because that was not one that I had in my word strip set. But you'll see if I don't do what I'm going to show you today and I just do the text plain, it loses some of that realism. It doesn't have the texture. If it was printed, it would have the texture of the paper. Even ink, when you write it on paper, there'd still be up close, there would be texture of the paper coming through the ink. So I'm going to show you just in a couple quick steps how you can use word strips, add texture, the same texture, to your text that you put on a word strip. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is I'm going to duplicate my layer that is the word strip. So I duplicate it, and we'll just name this the text texture. Okay, and go ahead, and I'm going to clear the layer style, the drop shadow on there. And now we go to image and adjustments and levels, okay? And we move it. If it wasn't white and black already, I would desaturate the word strip first. But since it's already white and black, I'm just going to go ahead and move the levels into the middle of the peak. The peak actually goes off here, so I'm just guessing that the peak of this mountain here is about here in the middle. And so click OK. Now what we're going to do with this is we make this our overlay for the text. So right click on that layer and go to blending options, and on blend mode let's use overlay. Okay, and click OK, and you can play around with that. If you're doing it on white text, you'll want to do an overlay and then duplicate it and do a linear burn. Here my text is green, so this overlay will be fine. Plus we use the levels. So, and then again, right click on your layer and now create a clipping mask so that texture only applies to your text. And there you have it. Now I have the texture coming through the word strip as if the designer made the word strip with that word on it. It's just little things like this. Add more realism to your layouts, that as much as we can make digital scrapbooking look real and like paper scrapbooking, the better. I hope you found this tutorial interesting. If there is something that you would like me to do a tutorial of, post on my Facebook page, and I would be happy to try my best to show you how I would do it. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.